Hey guys, Filthy Robot here, continuing my playthrough with Arumba, playing as Sweden, and we're getting sweet, sweet justice right now, aren't we?
Yes. We're also being converted to this thing, which is apparently,
I like this one, though. Oh, no, I don't like this one, I lied.
This one is Zoroastrianism. Faith from Minds.
Okay, Faith from Minds is good. We're gonna have minds. We will get faith out of that.
We do have a national wonder.
Yep. We get 2 faith from that too, that's nice.
Plus 20% combat strength near enemy cities that follow... Why is it cut off? I can't even read the whole damn thing.
Follow this religion is the end of that.
But it doesn't say it, I can't read it. Anyway.
And +1 food from temples and shrines. All those are good except for Just War. Just War is really bad. Really bad.
Why?
Because all Persian units that are ever near our cities, if they war us, will have +20% combat strength. For being near our cities.
Okay, that seems dangerous. Well, let's suck up to him and never let him attack us. All right, do you think we send Susan back in? I think Susan,
oh my god, yes.
I think Susan's feeling pretty pugnacious right now.
Susan has just...
no, we're going to take it.
Hold on. Where's... Yeah, okay.
Sorry. I shouldn't have done it.
No, it's okay.
Can I not see where he's from now?
It's Kuala Lumpur, but the thing is we don't have another chance to return it right there. So that would have potentially been influenced with the cultural city-state. We did steal from them earlier, but I think they're back to neutral with us, right?
Yeah.
So that would have been, I guess, 40 we decided influence with that?
I think it was 40. It said right there on there 45. So we could have had 45. We would have had like 15 turns of not allies, but friendly. So 15 times 3, that's 45 culture.
Yep, but the thing is, the artist quest right there is really doable. It's really doable to get an artist guild.
But,
so we could have potentially picked up ally status out of that. We should be very... we're very interested as a whole in getting ally status with cultural city-states. So if we get an option for that, we should consider it.
Okay.
Okay, how are we doing here?
Just out of curiosity, I want to see what if she's changed her peace situation at all.
She's losing to another player. She probably is pretty thrilled about piecing us.
If I say what deal will end this conflict, she'll
just accept this as it is. So plug in more than she'll give you. Like take like 2 luxuries and all of her gold or something, and then see what she'll do, and then she'll back off of it.
Straight back down to just plain peace.
Okay,
this is to me this is white peace.
Nothing. Yeah, this is white peace. She values our despite the fact we kicked the crap out of her, despite the fact she's losing that war, we took those 2 turns of waiting or 3 turns of waiting, and suddenly she doesn't value that at all.
He could capture with that horseman.
Nah, no, he can't because he's owner controlled by
Susan.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Right. Okay.
Hey, diamonds.
Yep.
Right on time. Keep our happiness up.
Good.
This worker's new.
Yes. I like a farm here. Oh, you could scoot over and repair that. That's most efficient. Yeah, the missionary is blocking our road position anyways, which is the other thing I want to do. So yeah, do it.
Okay, and this guy comes here to do the farm?
Yep. I like it. All right, I want to set up to capture that city.
Okay, I have workers to process here. Mang.
Okay. Knock it out, knock it out.
Okay, that's the final worker.
Hold on, let's see if this gets picked up on the microphone. We'll just see.
You should see if the beer tastes the same as the previous one or not. Do you think that it does?
No, this is a different beer.
It might taste different than
the previous one. It's not Miller Lite, where everything tastes like urine. This is actually a decent drinkable beer.
Wow. Ouch.
Ouch.
That is harsh. Okay, so it would be a costly attack, it says.
No, we're not. We can't attack anyways. Where does it think we're attacking from?
I don't know. It's still just showing me the information.
Move to the sheep.
Okay, Fred, don't die on us today.
Okay.
We don't want to move in because they could one-shot that.
We don't want Persia taking the city. We want the city, and then we'll sell it to Persia if we care about that.
Okay, so we're not going to help him hurt it right now.
We're trying to snipe this city. We're trying to last move it.
Okay, so this is it's twice as much for the second great general.
Mm-hmm.
That's never going to happen. We could shoot that if we were there.
I don't want to move right to the
risky.
city. Yep. I would like to promote our warrior. He could go to the cattle and get promoted.
What if we went up here, get more vision, and then we could shoot down on this guy and at least be useful?
Which tile? Yeah, the only reason why I think that's a decent move is because it's likely that one of either the archer or more likely the catapult blocks that tile directly in front of the archer. Yeah, he probably takes that tile, which means it would be nice to be able to move forward and shoot with this archer. So yes, I like the jungle hill.
Yeah,
that's good.
What is that?
It's a great engineer.
What is he doing with it?
That I can't answer.
Okay. Well, this warrior, I mean, he's about to get upgraded. He needs a name. This is going to be,
I think this is Miller time.
This is Lucas. Lucas the warrior. Okay, so he wants to guard, probably just, he wants to be in our territory and proximate. Do we want to upgrade him now?
Yes, we do.
Alright. Then the thing that's kind of nice in Civ 5 is you don't have to worry about units being upgraded actually increasing maintenance, because a warrior costs the same maintenance as a swordsman.
Yeah, it's based just on number of units. It's not based on anything to do with era.
Which actually
reminds me... Well,
it
might actually be based on something to do with era, but it's not based on the era of the unit. It might be the era you're in.
Right. One thing that I found was interesting is that when I tried an honor start, the first 4 units are maintenance free. I actually had like 6 units or 7 units, and I was still paying 0 maintenance. It was very interesting.
Well, you get some like limit to how many you get. Like you're not paying maintenance like right off the bat, but I don't know how many it is for. Are you sure you weren't thinking about the garrison policy? Because one policy to the bottom of, like just below that and to the left, gives you free garrison units as well.
No, it wasn't that. Okay. It was I only had this one, and I had checked the financial report here, and I was hovering over unit maintenance, and it said you own this many units or whatever it was. It said see where it says 17 units total. It said you pay, the cost for each unit is blah, and you pay 0 ducats, and it's you have 6 units or 7 units or whatever it was. It was more than it said it should be for free, which is interesting to me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
no shooting.
We could shoot as missionary just for practice.
Well, oh yeah, that would be a free experience. But hold on, actually, do we want to shoot here? So now we need to do some thoughts. So think.
Good.
If you slam this spearman into the city, which you can't do this turn, but if you click on it and do it, what's the deal here?
It has
29. There. 29.46 strength for whatever fucking reason, and we're 11, and we're doing how much? 11 damage. Man, I kind of wish in a scenario like this, I would eyeball this based on past experience. It would actually be kind of nice to have the actual formula here for this, because what I want to know is if they shoot it with an archer and then slam it with their pikeman, is the city in capture range for us next turn?
Well, his pikeman has 16 strength, and we can't see his promotions.
Promotions don't register versus cities anyways, so if he has rough or open terrain, it makes no difference for attacking a city. There are promotions that do register, the volley ones, but not these ones.
Okay. He's not going to be able... You can't get like a flanking bonus against cities.
No.
So... And he's zone of controlled, so if he goes here, he can only still hit with 1. But that would be the right move, is go there and then move this one and attack.
It would be. Or, well, probably wouldn't even be right to attack with the melee. I don't think we want to shoot this. It might make it the difference whether we can take it next turn or not, but it might not.
And you said we do get experience for shooting a missionary?
Actually, yeah, we do get experience for that. Do we want to shoot the city? How much damage does our compo do?
11.
I want to shoot it.
Coincidentally.
I changed my mind. I want to shoot it. You get more experience for shooting a city than a unit, by the way. So yeah, you got 3 instead of 2. Go figure.
We didn't check to see if it was doubled or not.
Yeah, we didn't. Where's our other scout? Do we have a scout fortified by Portugal still, or is that not there anymore? Yeah, Alex is a dick. We know he's a dick. We can tell. But do we have a unit fortified over by Portugal? Remember we had one by his capital. Did that move away and do things and like?
That's Alex.
No, he's there. Go snipe his general.
Swiper. Oh wow! How did you see his general?
Well, how did I see it right now, or how did I see it when I told you about the scout?
How did you remember the scout? I mean, coincidentally, his name is Swiper, and he's a swiper general. That's amazing.
Snipe. He snipes a general. He doesn't swipe it, but it works out okay.
I want to steal it. Why can't we steal it?
You can. It's going to be the death of the scout. I want you to steal it. I would kill that general in a heartbeat.
That's the definition of swiping. You're taking. You said
you can't take
snipe.
It kills it.
Yeah. I don't want to kill it. I want to swipe it.
You can't capture generals.
Okay. So just take it, huh?
Yeah, it's dead scout. But we've been paying maintenance on the scout and not doing shit with it for like probably centuries. And if Portugal survives this and keeps her city, which she probably won't, yeah, go work the spices, and she can passive aggressively general our fucking land with that stuff, which is the most annoying thing ever. The AI doesn't know how to use its generals in war. It won't plant citadels on you during war, but what it will do is when the war ends, if it's angry with you, it will plant citadels and steal all your land, even though you're not at war, which is bullshit.
I think it's kind of funny, actually.
How about that scout goes southwest? I'd like to keep an eye on that barb camp.
Well, you wanted to have this scout guard these
well, she did.
Bovines.
He healed up. Yeah, but we want to guard more aggressively because we also want to guard the ivory, which means that fortifying a couple tiles from there would be better.
All right.
They want gems. How many gems do we have?
We just onlined gems last turn.
Do we have 1 gems?
We have 2 gems.
We have 2 gems. Do we really have 2 gems?
We do.
Where's the second gems? We have 1 in our cap?
We just online the one west of the initial city. I don't
Yeah,
I don't know how you can remember everything that's going on in the game and names of the cities is beyond me. You're like, oh yeah, it's next to Helsinki. It's next to this one, and I'm like, Jesus, dude, it's next to the second city we founded. That's all I remember.
Thank God I keep some of my tricks. I'm worried that by teaching you everything, like it's just this is good. This is good. I'm glad it's not the end of the world here.
All right, so what do we what? I mean, gems. So this is worth 3 times 1.5, 4.5 plus 3. He's going for 7.5.
We don't want his shitty iron. Let's just take real gold from him. Give us a real deal. Pump as fuck. All right.
So 7 is what I'll do.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We did have. Where's our second gem? So it's in Sigtuna. Okay. I'm on the top of it now.
Okay, no. She doesn't want to give us things, so we are missing out now compared to before.
Yeah, is
which
there
is
a fuck
weird.
off and die icon? Because that's the one I really want to press. I just want to press refuse.
I'm
a little bitter with her.
Well, duh. Hey, Swiper lived.
What? What are they doing? There's a Galleus in there. Is it not on a hill? It's not on a hill. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got lucky there. Not lucky, I guess. Neither of us paid any attention to it. But neither the Archer nor the Galleus can shoot us. That was just the city shot. And I'm shocked and awed that the city shot didn't one-shot.
I am surprised that he put his Great General up there in the first place. What the hell was it doing there?
I don't know. It's a terrible play. Hey, the DDAI, they cheat. They're not good. Don't
right,
ever be scared of these things. They're terrible. It's terrible.
All right. Well, Swiper here is going to go ahead and heal up to full. And we'll get a prompt from him. See, you told me. I think you said you wouldn't forget about him, and we did. For centuries.
I don't think I told you that.
I don't believe you.
If I did, I've forgotten about it.
Well, obviously. Alright, this guy is doing a farm, which is fine. I like how I basically handle the infrastructure now. I manage the farms and the forts and stuff, and then you just tell me what to do with the military units. Okay, so this is not a freshwater farm, so it's lower priority.
I'm not calling you deer, Arumba. I would like the actual deer to be removed. To chopped out, to encourage it to grow there.
The deer. These deer. Oh. Okay, where is it trying to grow right now? It's trying to go to the...
Who knows where it's trying to go. I'm fine with it growing there, but let's chop that out to encourage it. Yep. Okay.
That has been repaired. Okay. Do you want to online the horses, or to keep this thing until we're done with the war?
No, I want to online the horses. Can't do it this turn anyways. So.
Not because you want to sell them, but because... Or use them, but because you might want to sell them?
Because I want the +1... No, I want the +1 production. I don't care about any of the rest of it.
We've got this
hammer, bro.
This poor horse is just so sad that he doesn't get a friend. So barrage or accuracy 2. Accuracy 2 for sure, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be greedy. Let's take accuracy 2.
All right, Porto is now down to 63 HP. We're still doing 11.
I like the idea of moving our swordsman one tile. Actually, let's do this. Let's pillage the sheep with the spearman, and then move it to the spices.
Okay, so unlike in Civ 6, where pillage takes 3 movement,
pillage
is just a single.
Here. Yep. Okay, we got four gold. We're rich beyond our wildest dreams. Excellent. And let's move on to the sheep. Okay. Do we want to shoot this?
It's lower than it used to be, but he's damaged this pikeman, and we've blocked one tile there.
I think we do want to shoot it.
All right. 12 more HP. Now we're down to 51, and you said it's going to heal for 25 every turn, no matter what.
Yes, and I want to shoot that. But I'm not sure the turn timing on that, because in multiplayer it's all simultaneous. So I don't know if it would. I don't know if Persia goes before Portugal, and if it does, if Persia doesn't have to deal with it healing. I'm not entirely sure how that works.
Okay, so take the shot you were saying.
Absolutely. Okay.
The scout you wanted to hang out.
I wanted to move 2 tiles west. Yep, and I'm fine right there.
Okay, and we can actually tell him to...
I want him fortified. I don't care if he alerts or not. We'll get a notification when he gets attacked.
You can actually give him instructions even though he has no movement. He doesn't change his stance. There's no button available, but if you press the shortcut key, it does do it.
Okay.
So now he is officially fortified for all of the next 6 centuries or something.
And
he caught on. He caught on, and now he knows that I'm trying to pillage all of his shit. Right.
Yeah. It's awkward.
This guy has nowhere to go. What do I do with this guy?
Yeah,
would you consider just deleting him? I mean, Alex here, he's going to take... If we try to bring him back to our territory...
I've never been a fan of Alex, honestly.
Yeah. 16 turns, right? So just to bring him home.
Yeah.
And Alex is costing us
1 point.
1.29. So that's 16 times 1.29. So
I don't think
that's,
he's worth 30 gold. Or
I
whatever
mean,
the hell it would be.
even if we could sell him, how much would he be worth? 6. So it's just not even worth the time.
Delete his ass.
I feel so bad for Alex. And I
I
think
know.
Alex, isn't he like... No, okay, he has no
He's
promotions.
married, but
screw Alex. He's a dummy.
his wife doesn't really like him.
His last gesture was to destroy a road and then commit suicide.
Perfect.
All right.
It's like we're trolling Zempt all over again. I love it. All right. So I would work the
food.
I want to grow. It's good. I'd lock the gems. Beautiful.
Okay, this city. Good. This isn't locked.
How many?
So,
So we have 2 state. Oh, this is cap again.
we have 2 that are not locked right now. Should we go in for food?
Lock them. No, we're building a wonder. When you're building wonders, don't. This is one of the times to min-max your production. Building wonders.
Okay.
That though we should fix. So we're currently working at 2 food over 3 food. And that needs to be fixed. Okay. Beautiful.
That looks fine.
Yeah. I could be talked into a 2-1 over a 1-2.
2-1 over a 1-2. Where's the one? Oh, this horses. Yeah, no, I agree.
Bro. Okay.
Yeah, you just have a lot more experience with identifying what you want. Seeks a great general. Well, where were you like 10 turns ago, you
know,
dummy?
seriously.
Alright, Helsinki needs to build something now that it's done with its circus.
I vote for Stoneworks.
Ooh, yeah.
Production,
happiness.
not bad. It's two production and 1 happiness.
Yeah, I like it.
There is actually input.
I do like markets just because they are net positive on gold, but you don't value gold, so I know why you...
No, I like markets too. I like markets because when you build all your markets, you can build the national wonder for markets, which gives you +1 trade route for your empire, which is more food or production, which is really good, which I really like. But mostly I would recommend, in general, just a rule of thumb is build production buildings before any other type of building, because production buildings help you build other buildings faster.
Makes sense. If you're doing a food trade route and you have trade routes +1 gold, you don't get gold, do you?
No, it's for international only.
Okay, so we wouldn't be taking advantage of that at all. But
we will get markets eventually, but the bigger... Oh, by the way, can we grow Helsinki at all?
I just did that. I was just looking at it. I caught it before you said it. Go back in time. No,
That
right
could be a
here.
Skype lag.
No, right here. I was doing this. I was right here, and I saw the 0.35, and you're like, oh, by the way, Helsinki. Okay, so yes, the answer is yes. We're 0.35 food away. If we can just go from a 2 to a 3.
No, we unwork the gems and work the 1-1 tile. Done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Kind
Feels good, man.
of tempted to maybe go for the 2 food tile.
I am a little tempted too. I could be talked into that.
Like, I think the chances of us working this one are pretty slim.
Okay.
Or maybe this one down here.
Either one. They're both useless. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. I did that one. You don't get to count it. Your city became religious. Sweden's OP has adopted a religion.
There goes our last pantheon. Rip 3 culture.
Sad times. Okay, so Helsinki has grown, and now we want to probably not work that tile anymore.
You're correct.
And
I think copper until we improve another tile. We need to get freshwater tiles online in this city as soon as possible. So copper and gems are fine.
wow, dude, Sweden is really starting to exert some pressure. It's like getting so far away, you can't even work these tiles.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah.
All right, so where do we lock now?
Copper and gems. Yep. Good.
Okay. And we also had this one grow. So we're working the production, but we don't actually want that. Just 2 food for now? It seems kind of weak.
It is kind of weak, but I think I would still do that. This city also could do with a stable. How's our happiness? Are we at 5? What else do we have for happiness coming out? Do we have happiness coming out of the western city? We do, right? Helsinki is building a stoneworks. So we're at 6 happiness realistically by the time we finish this.
In 6 turns, 7 turns.
Very tempted to build a stables in that city. That city doesn't have a lot of production. Getting in a production boost right now would be great. And I'm also very tempted to grab the stables.
Doesn't it bother you at all that we have like a halfway completed Coliseum?
No, it's a happiness building that costs us gold. I like it being pre-built because when we need the happiness, we can build it cheaply. It will we will lose production out of it, but we won't lose production out of it for quite a number of turns, and it will be a very small amount of production we lose. So I don't mind it being half built.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good with that. The next thing I want to do is I want to trade for. I thought, yeah, America's got like 1,000 cocoa, right? Let's 1-for-1 America on cocoa. Let's get some chocolate. So Sig Tuna wants chocolate, and it will keep us at neutral happiness, but it gives us a growth day in our northern city. It does boost his happiness, but he's a cheating piece of shit AI, so we don't really care. Gems. If you have to choose between those, you choose gems because the gems deal will end sooner. And there is, if you are short in happiness and need happiness and you can't get it back, at least your gems deal will end sooner than the other ones and you'll get the happiness back. Otherwise, there's no way to choose between those.
Wait, how did you know the gems is going to be shorter? Because these just
because we sold gems a couple turns ago to a different city, to a different AI, which means the other deal for gems will end sooner than any of these ones would end, and we'll get happiness back from gems if that happens.
And I think we can see that if we actually hover here. We see resources exported.
Germany.
We've got Germany 1. How come it's not showing the American one? We just did the American one.
Maybe it hasn't updated yet.
I don't like it when things don't update right away.
I know, it's annoying as shit for cool tips, but yep.
All right. Okay, so still looking for coastal freshwater farms. So these ones here.
Yep. And okay. Yep, I think that's good. Yeah, cross the river. That's fine. We're gonna build a stables. What? No. Where's that worker going?
I thought I had this sweet Susan.
Okay.
I was trying to tell Susan. I don't know where this guy's going.
He's going to go right back to there and improve that tile that we were off of.
Sorry, Susan. I didn't want Susan to get shot by Hong Kong.
You made your first mistake, Arumba, and your last mistake.
Yeah. Crap, we're screwed. GG.
Yep.
Right, so you should just start working on like partial roads here or freshwater farms if we could find. That pasture seems more and more likely to be safe now.
Yeah, I think it's a good tile. So let's start working on that road. Well, you can do both. It's probably about the same to do either this way. Let's do it this way. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like doing the. Wait, is this
not there? You go to the hill. The hill's better.
Better than the city?
Not that hill. The northern hill.
This one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't want
the marsh tile is gonna. Oh, you want to get the road faster? If you want the road faster, then you do that. I thought you were trying to improve the cattle. It doesn't matter. Both of them are fine. If you want the faster road, then yeah, Sig Tuna is a better move.
I would probably err on the side of production being better than gold.
I would too.
But I really like having roads connected.
Yes, it makes a big difference for military stuff. Okay, we might be able to take the city this turn.
Okay. So we're not chopping, we're making...
He's finished the road, right?
Yes. I don't think we were supposed to
probably
finish
want to build... No, on rough terrain you do, because you don't save any turns moving back onto the rough terrain, if that makes any sense. You do lose some turns for the road, you do lose some gold for the road being up there, but I care more about worker time than I do the couple turns of gold that we're going to be losing from building the roads, if that makes sense.
Does this instantly destroy it, or only once it's complete?
No, it instantly destroys.
Very sad.
Yep.
Our general gave his life for nothing.
What are you talking about? He gave us 10 happiness. He's a martyr. A hero for the cause.
This tile or this tile?
Neither. Southeast.
Southeast.
The one that connects that one. Mm-hmm. So we want to finish the city connection to the western city before we start on the part that connects, or before we worry about the rest of them. I think we can take the city this turn.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure about that. We got to look at it.
We're probably going to do that in the next episode, though, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for watching, then. We'll be back tomorrow.
See you guys soon.